David Dobrik explains why he had to let his assistant Ella go.
First of all, let me debunk this. I didn't hire Ella because she looked like somebody I once dated. I want to clean the air with that.
Are you sure?
Maybe.
And Addison Rae is receiving backlash over the release of her latest skincare product. Let's get into it. Hey besties, welcome back. So first we're starting with David. So David recently had his former assistant Ella on his Views podcast where they talked about why she no longer worked for him. So in early 2020, David wanted to start this agency that would connect content creators with brand deals and sponsorships, right? Ella had experience in this, but at this point, Ella had a regular 9-to-5 job, and she didn't live in LA. She lived in New York City. So David reached out to her, told her, "Hey, I'm starting this company, and I know you're familiar with this type of companies and doing this type of work. Would you like to come over and work for me?" And she agreed. So she packed up her life, moved from New York City to LA. But when she got to LA, the company didn't end up happening. Shortly after, things went wrong. It fell through the cracks. The company didn't come to fruition. But Ella was here now, and she didn't have a job. But of course, you can't have somebody move from the other side of the country to work for you, and then in like 2 months, they're out of a job. So David hooked her up, and he got her a job at Dispo, which was his other company. Dispo was supposed to be like this big app where it's much like Instagram. You post your pictures and everything. So David gets a job for Ella at Dispo. But shortly after this, the big vlog squad, underage drinking, the Jeff Wittick incident, all those scandals ended up happening. And Dispo didn't want to be associated with David Dobrik anymore. So they kept contact with David. And of course, Ella is like part of David's brand, so she can no longer work for Dispo. So he ran out of companies to transfer Ella to, and he already had 2 assistants. He had Natalie and Taylor working for him. And by the way, it wasn't just Ella. There were other people who wanted to quit their jobs and work for David for this agency.
We were getting good feedback, and like people were excited.
Yeah.
Like people wanted to like leave their jobs to come work. Like
Really?
yeah, like we were talking to like other like
There's another agency that you guys were talking to.
yeah, we were talking to another agency, and she was just like, "I would love to come quit and work for you guys," and we are like, "Yeah, I quit now."
I was like standing in the
Can't
back
wait for you
being
to
like,
meet Ella.
Anyway, next up is Miss Rae. So Addison Rae came out with a product called Skin Break. It's a blue light skin protector. It's a mist spray designed to protect your skin from blue light that comes from things like your computer, your phone, your television.
Meet Screen Break, Item Beauty's blue light and anti-pollution face mist. I'm on my phone and my laptop a lot, and if you don't know, the blue light that comes from devices can actually cause skin fatigue.
Only in October of last year, another influencer came out with pretty much the same exact product. Her name is Valkyrie, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, and she got dragged so badly all over the internet, so much so that she immediately deleted the whole line. The whole thing was scrapped, and there were a ton of people saying that this was a scam and that there's no evidence that blue light is harmful to people's skin. So when Addison dropped this line, people were like, they couldn't believe that this just happened. It wasn't like something that happened like 4 or 5 years ago. It literally just happened October of last year, barely 3 months ago. So they were like, what was her team thinking? Which I don't know if her team did any research. All you had to do was just Google blue light skincare, and you would find out what happened to the other influencer that did the same exact thing. But I guess they didn't do that, and I don't think Addison did any research either, which that says how much she cares about her fans. But she just dropped this product, and she got dragged as well, and people are calling her a scammer and for trying to sell this product that there's no evidence that it works. But it doesn't seem like she cares. It doesn't seem like her team cares, because the product is still on shelves and it's currently on Sephora for $20. So that is it for us today. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Peace out, babies. I'll see you tomorrow.